Hey, 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 what's good? What's good? This is your girl, Crystal Jordan, and it is the relationship recap. You guys, I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I flew out to San Antonio, Texas, right after our Venus versus Mars. But it's Friday night, and you guys know what we do on Friday nights. We talk about Ready to Love. And so let me go ahead and bring Scorpio Moe in the building. Oh,
Yes, yes.
okay. What's good? How's your Friday been so far?
Uh, Not bad for a Friday. Not bad. First of all, how was your flight? I know you were tired, like, right?
Man, I got home like at 12:30,
Yeah.
and then I left my house at 4 because my flight left at 7, which meant I had to be at the airport by like 5:36, and it takes me an hour to get to the airport. So I
Mm,
was so miserably tired. I flew from Atlanta to Dallas to San Antonio. I'm in San Antonio tonight, and in the morning I head to Tulsa, Oklahoma to see my girl, Jamie. She has an event at her school, Solid Foundations in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and so I'm headed there, and then I'm coming home Sunday.
okay.
I'm coming home. I'm tired, but
I
it's
might
been good.
there.
Hmm?
I might be near your way Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I might be going to the patio, the new one they built
No,
by
the
you.
new Chicago pizza. Oh my God. Well, first of all, before we get, thank you guys. I see everybody's chiming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey,
Let's do our roll call. Let's do the roll call because, like I said, I'm in San Antonio, Texas,
okay.
and I want to see if there's anybody out here by me. I went to the rodeo. You guys know I love horses and animals and stuff. I went to the rodeo. It was dope.
Was it?
It was, and actually, we I interviewed one of the black cowboys that won one of the cow roping categories. It was dope. It's been really dope.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
How far is that? I don't know where geographically in Texas is San Antonio. Is that like in the middle? Where is that?
I don't know. I have no idea, and I'm probably too tired. I know it's like 3 hours away from Dallas. Okay, what's up, Trinidad and Tobago?
Okay, I see.
In the building. Indiana, Chi-Town, Memphis, H-Town, Atlanta. You know what? I know I want to come to Houston's rodeo. I'm going to be there next year because I every year I try to come, and every year I've heard. I actually was doing some work with Bun B's camp years ago, and he was doing something at the Houston rodeo. So next year I'm definitely coming to the Houston rodeo. Lawrenceville, Georgia, Houston, Charlotte. I love it.
Hey, I got a question. Okay,
Okay.
so because this is what I really want to try to do it this year. I know it's big in Mississippi, like the blues music, the new
Mm-hmm.
music what the young people doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that, so I want to go to one of them spots where they like play that all night.
Okay. Yeah, you know what they do? There are some, like you said, some younger artists or new artists rather.
Or just one of them. There's another dude I really like. Trying to remember his name. He got a song called Toxic Love. It's a bunch of these records that I'm hearing. I was like, I want to, and I'm listening to them, and I like the way they feel because they're the closest thing to R&B that I've seen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to go into a spot where there's like they doing the steps and just
Yeah, my one of my girlfriends, Melissa, does that. It's a guy that she likes, and we went to an event. He opened up for Life Jennings, and it was interesting. But I mean, everybody knew all the words, everybody knew the steps. It was
probably
dope.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So before we get into tonight's episode, let's talk about what was your good, bad, and ugly from Mars versus Venus. We got a chance to see some of you guys. Tendai came out, the Queasy came out. There was some people came out and hung out with us. Of course, Rob, we had Vigilante, who Vigilante looks like
I told
Alonzo.
it, and I told you,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
guy, he looked like all both.
He definitely looks like Alonzo. Let me know if you guys had a chance to watch it. I know it's probably not as fun to watch it as it is being there, but I did see that there were some people that watched it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, there were some people that watched it, and there were some people that told us they were coming and they did not show up.
Yeah,
y'all had played us like that. It's all good though. It was a good time. But what was from you? What was your good, bad, and ugly?
Good being I like the fact that the women were involved and everybody participated. That worked. That was my good.
Okay.
My bad was what you just said. No, well, my bad was the mic kept going in and out.
Yeah, the mics, and you know, Chanel said that the setup where we were set up, it was difficult to hear because of those poles. Those poles probably shouldn't have been. We probably should have. She was like, you know, sit in front of the poles. But yeah, got it. And microphones, the sound was a little bit difficult. And okay, what else?
And then the ugly was, I just thought the turnout would have been a little bit, because the tickets, I mean, the RSVPs are sold out. Yeah. And I have seen that represented in the building. Even though the turnout was decent, I just would have liked to see more of what was sold out inside the building. Yeah,
I agree. Because people was using up the RSVPs and not coming. But but it was a good event. We had Phil from DC. We had Kenneth from Put a Ring on It, and then of course Vigilante, and then our Silver Fox Rob. It was a good conversation. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. It's archived on the chat. But yeah, let's.
You didn't stay. It was a good bag.
I guess for me it's pretty much the same as you. You know what? I totally forgot about the book, because my purpose in doing these is to promote the book and to really talk about it. I didn't talk about the book at all. I got so caught up in the conversation, I didn't talk about the book. And
get caught up in the conversation.
You know what, you guys, y'all, I was standing up for the ladies. They said I didn't need to stand up for the ladies. I was trying to explain why women use their words.
Yeah, but y'all took it over and it was no longer about the men on the stage.
That's not true. It's not true. Y'all have to get thicker skin. That's not true. I just explained it. Like, just because I explained it doesn't mean we took it over.
But everybody they were supposed to answer the questions being there. It turned into more about like what the women were talking about on the mistletoe, opposed to the men stating how they felt. And once they did, as the women had, well, I just wanted to add, y'all supposed to add, if y'all had questions, y'all supposed to did that on y'all. This was about the men, and women information short because it was about the guys. But that's not, we're used to it as men, just so you know. This is what happens in real life.
It wasn't that bad though. It was not. It was not that bad. The women didn't. There were a lot of men saying they felt safe there. They were actually sharing. Sean, the owner, one of the owners of the spot, said he wants to be on the panel. It was good. I just hate the mics, and I hate that I forgot to totally talk about the book. And yes, I guess they just want to talk and us not talk at all.
No, we just want you to keep yours short and not it's turned into about y'all, because it's about the men, not about y'all.
Jesus Christ.
But that's cool. That's cool. We're used to it.
Anyway, speaking of what it's about, tonight is about Ready to Love. Let's play this clip, because I have changed my opinion about a few people tonight, but I think this is going to give us a good place to start with this clip. This is LaRon talking, and I will say this before I play this. It's funny because every season we know people are doing this stuff behind the scenes. I actually give credit to LaRon for being honest about what he was doing and putting it on. He put it on the floor, right?
Seeing my boy Jonathan leave, it kind of hurt, but seeing Will leave was a relief. He's been a snake. All this started when Alexis was in the lounge. She found out that Koshia and Mika felt uncomfortable with Will, and then Alexis was in a group chat, screenshotted messages, sent it to Will. Then Will conspired against Ko. And I got the text messages to prove it. All this started with them two. Now all you gotta do is get the other half of the snake, and we're good.
mad at that.
Oh,
Not mad at that. He got
no,
his.
he's not mad because he told him that's what he was doing. But okay, let me ask you this. I felt like that really made me think that he really did like Koshia. He really did.
No, he didn't deny that.
No, I just didn't know if I really believed he was really into her or not. But the fact that he was like, he basically he avenged his woman.
Yeah. Yeah. He told her even if he wasn't here, if they voted, he would still ride to the end of the earth. Ain't that what he said?
He did. He did. But I appreciate him not. Well, you know what? The rest, other people could have said it on camera and they just not shown it. But I felt like he stood on business. LaRon stood on business. He said, no, you got my woman out. You got to go. Alexis kind of put herself out, though, because even Dominique, like with her making the statements about her being that's just the way the cookie crumbled and all that kind of stuff. People weren't feeling that.
She didn't show any compassion. So, I mean, why would she, though? She got her up out of there.
Yeah, I don't really think she should have shown compassion, but I feel like this is my thing. I feel like it would have been better to keep her. This was the second week this was like the third or fourth time that Mika was in the bottom.
Right.
Like, I really feel like Alexis should have stayed because she was good for, like, Koshia should have stayed. Like, I feel like at this point the producers aren't doing a good job with who they keep and who they let go.
Exactly. And I definitely think I think a few wrong people left too early. Probably should have left, but it's a little too early, especially Koshia. I mean, I hate to see her leave, but I like when she walks away. So I have to say that.
I hate to see her leave, but I like to watch her go. Is that the line that you're looking for?
You know what I'm talking about.
We all know. But yeah, I really would. I wanted Koshia to stay. I really felt like Alexis should have stayed because at this point, the people that are there, I don't really see. I don't know who Maya is. Like, I don't know what Maya is doing. I don't know. I don't know what Rashina is doing.
Maya is LaVon. And Maya and Rashida, I shouldn't say this, but I don't know if because the other ladies, one of the ladies I was rooting for is not there, but they looking better and better to me.
Who is?
Maya and Rashida.
Rashina?
Rashina, I'm pardon me. Yeah. They're both looking, each episode, they're looking a little bit more nice, better. They were always nice looking. There's no ugly women on the show, but yeah.
Okay. I don't think Maya is that into LaRon either. Like I said, I didn't think LaRon, I don't know who his choice was. Koshia, obviously, and she's gone. So I don't really know where he's going.
Maya, you don't think?
I don't feel like he's really into her. I mean, we'll see. But this is the thing. I don't think they're showing us dates with real connections. I don't think we're seeing. Who do you think has the best connection? I would say, to me, the best connection is Alonzo and Patrice, and that's it.
Oh, no, that's a given. Yeah. That's a given.
I like them.
That's a given.
It's the couple I didn't know I needed.
But here's the thing. So if everybody knows your first choice went home, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about being second? Because that would bother my ego. I'd be like, now you acting like you all on me, but you see what I'm saying? You second.
Back then didn't want me.
No, it's not. It's like your first choice. So now you talking to me. Is it real?
I mean, but I think a lot of people are looking at this as a competition. So they're looking at it like, I'm trying to stay on. I'm trying to stay on the show.
Right. So you'll fake it?
I think people will fake it for the fact of staying on the show.
Because look at Chaz.
Man, I actually, you know what? I got to tell you, you and my honey are right about Chaz. Like, did he call Mika his princess?
Yes.
Like, what?
I've been trying to. Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah, he said that. I was like, really?
He said, "My princess."
But every time he hugged Vanessa, he closed his eyes. That's a sign, ladies. I'm letting you know. If a man, well, you ain't gonna be seeing unless you got a mirror.
Yeah, you can't see it. Like I was trying to get out, you can't see if a man closes his eyes when
Your
he
friend
hugs you.
it from the sidelines. I'm telling you, there's something about when a man hugs a woman and closes his eyes. He really likes her. I'm giving y'all a game.
All right, so y'all, we're gonna have to look for that every week. We're gonna be looking for who's who's closing their eyes. Yes, Miss Shorty says Chad's body was looking quite nice. I just think that we have to, as women, we have to let men know that we do appreciate when they we just like men like nice bodies, women do too. But
right.
My thing is with Chaz, and he definitely is not crazy. He knows he's doing that. What I thought was funny was the fact that he had Alexis as his, as one of his dates. And when she said that the age discrepancy was an issue for her, he went back and said that it wasn't. First of all, sir, you can't tell her what's an age discrepancy or not, because a lot of times men think that when women are saying it's an age difference, he's thinking that the only thing she's talking about is can he keep up with her in the bedroom.
Right.
She may just not necessarily be attracted to one an old man, because at 15 years older, that's an old man. Even though, and then he was like, and I don't look my age. I don't. Dudes like that,
he be feeling himself. You be seeing it, right?
Yeah, he's doing that, not LL body vibes. Yes. And you know how LL, and I'm not saying that LL is not fine. I would never speak the ill or nothing like that. But dude that's constantly obsessed with his looks. I don't know.
Saying it, that like he's saying certain stuff, even if you feel that way, you don't say that out loud, brother. That's
true. Last name first said he could be her teenage father. Yes, and he didn't even get the fact that she was saying that could be an issue for her. He was like, well, I don't think it'd be an issue. What'd you say, baby? I don't think it'd be an issue for me because, I look young and I can keep up with her. And it's like, it's not even about that. Dude, to her, you're an old man.
Yeah. But he was definitely. I watched the beginning of the one before that at the pajama about the pajama party.
Yes.
And I saw that part again where he was like, well, he got down on his bended knee and was like, and I was like, yeah, this is this dude right here.
Yeah. I mean, and you're right. Lisa said they need to put more attractive looking guys on the show. I agree. Chaz is in the chat. Okay. He said so much is being cut by production. Okay. Well, Chaz, you have to come on and tell us what's being cut. But that was a little, I don't, and that's not even just Chaz. I think men, period, because I have a lot of guy friends that are older that all want to appeal to young women. And they all feel like, well, I look young, but let me tell you something. Even a person who's 48 but looks young, he still don't look like a 38. He still don't look like a 28.
That's why I'm telling you, what happens is they'll look young and they feel like they can fit into the young spaces. And I'm like, no, if you wanna still look young, still stay around your people.
There you go.
Because they know you look young. They know you older.
Yeah.
Them kids.
Yeah, they did the young girl. I remember being young, and you'd be like, an older gentleman would like you, and he looks nice for an older gentleman, but he may not. You still look at him as an uncle. And so you're at a disadvantage. But if you are dating a woman who's around your age and you are attracted to her, see Chaz and Vanessa, that makes sense.
It looks on paper, it looks perfect.
It looks good. But I was a little concerned with him trying to make sure. It's funny because with him trying to make sure that Alexis was not out of his league or he wasn't out of her league, I didn't expect him to flip on her. I didn't expect him to flip on her, but he did.
But I think the other issue is he said he wanted to get married in the next couple of years.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if that's Vanessa, if that's where she's at. I don't know how far removed she is from a divorce, but I know that was a concern when his friends about that, and that was a concern. So I kind of get that.
But then, I mean, why did he flip on Alexis?
I mean, you might have an idea, but then when you put her next in the same room with the other women, you're like, her by herself, you'd be like, okay. But then when they get with the other women, you'd be like, nah, it's not what I thought it was. It's not.
I was going to ask you that because I was like, that's so funny because we know that Vanessa is your crush. So did you feel some kind of way about Chaz having Alexis and Vanessa as his top? Did you how did you feel about that?
I didn't get I get the Vanessa thing. I mean, that makes sense. I didn't get because they're total opposites.
Yeah.
I didn't get. I would have thought maybe him and Amaya, or him and Patrice, somebody else, but not her.
Patrice. I feel like, you know what? I feel like it would have been him and the girl that went home that had six. She had somebody in her family that had something going on.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
What was her name? Like,
I'm telling you, but I resaw that episode too. I got a good gander at her too. Nah.
I say yes.
She should have went home. Nah.
It was Laylin.
Yeah, that was her name. Nah.
Yes, I say yes.
I think she would have been a good fit for Dominique.
I say Chaz.
Oh, Chaz and Vanessa. He ain't got no other.
Because she was naturally pretty.
Nah.
Naturally, I think he likes natural. I think I'm gonna tell you something. I think Chaz wants an arm piece, something that's gonna look good on his arm.
All men do.
Okay, but the fact that he spends so much time in the gym lets us know that he really looks are very, very important. So I feel like he wants a woman that he can really like, and I feel like that's why he liked Alexis. Out of everybody there, he probably felt like she was the most attractive besides Vanessa.
I'm telling you, when he hugged Vanessa, he closed his eyes. That's a sign.
What did he do when he hugged Alexis, Mo?
He kept his eyes open. Bug died, as a matter of fact.
You're stupid. All right, so let's talk about Dominique. Let's talk about Dominique. I was surprised to see that Dominique is coming for Vanessa.
I wasn't surprised. I was surprised at her response. She was winning. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Dominique does. I think Dominique probably carries himself more. Who talking about Mike Bless? What's going on in the chat? The chat just be doing their own thing. Y'all just having a whole different conversation.
But here's the thing, though.
What about Mike Bless? Whoever said something about Mike, put it back in there so I can see it. I know Mike is my buddy.
It's nothing. No, I like Dominique. I'm just saying I didn't see Vanessa give that energy to him before. It just seemed like it just popped up. That's the reason why it threw me off a little bit.
No, I agree. I think it's a lot of stuff happening that we're not seeing, right? Even with Justin and Mika, what? Now I'm gonna give it to you. Mika is gorgeous.
No, and I saw what everybody was talking about when she went and sit down on the thing. I was like, oh, I know she was holding like that. I didn't know. I did not know. But I get it. No, I get that. That with Mika and Vanessa would have been at the, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For Chaz. I can see that. But
Mika's out personality is not gonna work with Chaz.
Yeah, no, but no, just like Miss Right and Miss Right now. It's totally different. But I see why a man will be drawn to her, but not temporarily drawn to her.
That was funny that what Justin said. He was like, we're trying to figure out if it's gonna be Mrs. the wife or somebody that's fun for right now. We're gonna see. I was like, look at Justin keeping it real.
Do you know how that's how we operate? And a lot of times it's how even in our mind, it's like, well, she might look, and then whatever she does or says will confirm or deny that.
Yeah. Not Mo. So somebody said Mo and Mika, which is so. Are you switching your crush to Mika now?
No, but Mika will be a great to hang out for the weekend. I'll say that. If she's in town for the weekend and we having drinks and kicking it, she probably be the perfect person for that out the bunch.
She's a really pretty girl. Let's talk about Justin, because I'm the more every episode I like Justin better. I like him.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem with other than his outfits. I ain't got no problem with him. I like Justin.
Who do you think that he makes the most sense with? I gotta say, I'm saying right now, and I think this is why I thought Mika should have gone home over Alexis. You can't, nobody is having, if a woman has had 2 children and says she doesn't want any more, she's not. She can say, when people say, oh, I'm made, that's just because they want to stay on the show.
Right.
That's not because they're serious. And LaRon needs to realize that with him saying, well, I think she would. No.
Yeah.
No.
You're right. But she's putting so much emphasis on it, like bringing up a kid. And I'm not saying you're supposed to bring up, but the way she's doing it, it sounds like she's looking for a baby daddy more than she's looking for an actual man.
Well, I agree with that, because when she was talking with LaRon and she was like, well, to me, and you guys in the chat, let me know if you agree. You know, when I was dating with my kid, when my son was young, first of all, my son was not wild and all that, but I did not need anybody to discipline my son at all. He had a father, and I had people like, I don't need to date somebody that I'm dating doesn't need to come in and discipline my son. So I was kind of like, what? Why are you laughing?
Somebody said something about Mo don't want to plus a girl. So anyway, go ahead. Don't mind me. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm surprised you could read it.
No, I'm barely. Oh, my glasses come in 2 weeks too. By the way, I went to the eye doctor the other day. Anyway.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, did you feel like, so what would you have done if you were in LaRon's position? And he was just not serious.
Nah, but he wasn't serious.
He wasn't serious, but she was serious, asking him what would she do? What would he do with her with her sons? What?
That's what makes me feel like, we'll get to the kids, but let me get to you first. That's what makes me feel like she putting one thing in front of the other, and that's not attractive yet.
Yeah. So when LaRon's response that he would choke slam or kids need that, he's not serious. He's not serious.
He's not serious.
Who in the world is Mika gonna be with? On this show? Because not LaRon, because not Justin. Justin is too young, and he's not. Mika
that wouldn't be fair to him. He shouldn't do that to himself.
Well, she's not gonna do that to him, because I'm telling y'all, whatever he makes as a high school PE teacher, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be enough for what Mika's looking for.
You don't think?
Nope. Not. And not.
I would say Maya and Justin is the best outside of Lorenzo and Patrice.
I agree. I liked Maya and Justin. We talked about that last week, because both of them being from Mississippi, both of them not having children, both of them being young and not necessarily like trying to rush down the altar now. Chaz is older, so he should be near the altar.
Right. But can you really put a time? You can put a time. Isn't it, if you met a man, he said, I'm trying to get married in 2 years, about 2 years. Would that scare anyone? I mean, if you do, you do naturally, but to say that before you even get to know the person, isn't that kind of awkward?
I think you can be intentional about your life. I think you can be intentional with saying that this is what I want. This is what I'm wanting. This is what I'm wanting God to send me, because I think it doesn't take long to know that it's the one when that person comes. No, somebody said William and Patrice. Absolutely not. Patrice got to be with Alonzo. That is the kick. Now, I will say this. I told you guys I like Justin with every episode more. I was wrong. I actually like William.
You said that? No, you did say that now. You were starting to like William more and more. You said that.
No, but in the beginning, I'm going back and saying from the first episode. First episode, I wasn't feeling him because he seemed like he was awkward. I don't know what was happening. I didn't like it, but I like William. Yeah, he looks different. He looks better. He looks more like he got himself together. I don't know about that. I don't know if there's stability there.
Well, I don't think so. And even their friends, that's why their friends was kind of tiptoeing around it.
They were. But I mean, you know what? Not every girl is looking for that. Especially if you're just getting to know each other. Now, what we talking about? If you're talking about proposing, then we got to know what we looking like. Like what's. But if you're not proposing, you're just hanging out. Then that's different. You don't necessarily need to have. Some women aren't into that. It just depends on what they want. But I like William. I think he carries himself well. I probably would like him for. I don't know because I do like Maya didn't meet Justin's friends. You're right. But I could see Maya with William too. Haitian Empress, you are in the corner. You need to see you. She said hips, knock knees, and poverty. Ma'am.
Hey, you seen him walking when he was walking out the door of the house. They were bumping hips next to each other.
Oh,
I swear.
Go sit next to Haitian Empress.
I did see this.
You go sit next to Haitian Empress. Both of y'all are in timeout. I'm not going to play these games with either one of y'all.
Oh, I seen it.
But okay, so who would you put William with?
Ooh.
Y'all can I'm not looking at the chat no more. Y'all are hilarious. What about Rashina?
Hell no.
Okay, well, this I'm saying why did the producers give us all these people with no freaking connections? Like I don't
There are two connections. Alonzo and
Patrice and Chaz and Vanessa.
I don't know. I think Maya and William more than that. And then no, I can't. No, it's tied. Let me not say that because I see the way I know he really likes Vanessa. I would want to see Vanessa more on Chaz. I saw it the first time when they was at the house.
She really liked him initially.
Huh? Yeah, but I didn't.
I still feel like when Chaz called Mika his princess and he talked about why he was good for Alexis, I'm like, do he really like Vanessa as much as we thought?
Yo, Sonny's gonna say the flyest stuff to whoever is in the room. I'm telling you.
But you know what? As my mom would say, I remember one time when I was I would think I was like 32. And I went out with this man that was 51, and he was like the director for the High Museum. Did I tell you that?
No, what was the age? What said it again?
He was 51. He was a director for the High Museum here in Atlanta. He was super like sophisticated and cultured. And I was like, whoo, just like now. I remember my mom, I called my mom and she was like, what? I said, I went out with this guy. She said, Mom, he just has so much. I love his conversation. And she said, well, I guess so. He's had 20 more years to perfect it than you have. And my point in saying that is like with Chaz, you're right. He does always say the right things, but Chaz been around. Chaz been looking like that for a long time. Chaz gets women. He knows that. So of course he's going to be slicker than the rest of them. He's slicker than William. William's not slick like that.
Yeah. Like I see it.
You called it. You and Adrian called it on Chaz. I just thought the son said he was being serious. I believed it.
Yo, y'all find out what song they come from yet? I'm DJ. We're gonna find this before the season is out.
Yeah, no, Janera, don't take it from him. He's a nice looking man, and we do appreciate his gym work.
He is.
And he dresses nice. I mean, he's a catch.
I think got him though on the dressing today.
You said what, Mo?
LeRon got him on this one.
No, LeRon usually dresses nice as well. And I like LeRon. He just is you know, he's young and he's not serious.
Y'all trying to make that man. That's what I don't like. It's because there's a woman at my job that did that to somebody. Tried to put stuff on a young people like you should have some babies. This man, let him be. Don't do that. Don't be. If a man don't have nothing and he's just living his life and he's taking care of himself, let him do that. Don't be rushing somebody that ain't trying to do that. Or if they not there, they're not there. Don't put that on. You need to have some. Nah.
He don't need to have. I agree. He needs to do exactly what he's doing, which is having a good time.
Hey, he's responsible for him. He works. He lives by himself. What's the problem? Now, he'll adjust when the situation changes. Until
when he gets a little bit older, 32 is really young.
It is. Somebody said, Mo, please. You please. You please. Them they ain't ready to stay in there and take care of the baby or whatever, then you're going to be mad at them again. You please.
Not y'all got him giving the chat the smoke that he gives me.
Wait till I get my glass and I can really see this stuff. That's all y'all.
I'm gonna cuss all y'all out. And he will. He will. All right. So let's this is how I feel about Ready to Love. Like they just are making the wrong decisions, in my opinion, and they're editing it wrong, right? Or they're not showing us the conversations because Mika said that she's been talking to Justin every day. How?
She did.
We ain't seen nothing.
But let me ask you this: if you say you want to keep it for good TV, so what do you want? You want good TV, or want?
I want real connections. I want them to do so we can actually see real stuff. Like for the fact that we saw the dates with their friends before, we haven't even seen really one-on-one dates. We haven't seen a lot of that.
You know what they should have? They should have a card where you could save somebody and use it twice.
They did that before.
So what happened with that?
I don't know. They didn't bring it back.
I like that idea. Yeah, it should
now you could save a person, but everybody had to agree. So if you wanted to save a girl, you had to get all the other guys to agree to save her. So then you could, if they all agreed, then you could spend that. But you only got one pass, and you had to agree on. You had to make your plea to say, yeah, please, this is my boo, this is girl. I really want her to stay, and they could only use it one time.
You should do it, but then the next time it's for the other party. You want to chop and block automatically. You might not get cut, but you got to be, because you got to sacrifice yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Think about it.
I don't know about that.
That's dope. How much do you really want to? You're going to be in the bottom two, and you might have to go. So if you really want, you got to think about that. That's how you up the ante on that.
These people don't want to go. They don't really care about the connection. They care more about staying on the show.
Gotcha.
So that's not really like their goal is like they're not ever going to throw themselves on the sword.
The only problem I have with LeBron is that every chick he's like, well, we can go right now. He's with it right now, whatever it is. He said that twice. He said that to Koshia, and he just said that today to somebody. I think he said that.
He said it to today.
Said to Maya. Because they were
I think he's attracted to Maya. He did say that he wants whoever he's with to be his for real.
Yeah, hey, the man will make adjustments when he knows it's solid. I ain't mad at that.
I know one thing, just FYI. So I'm in Texas, and I do think, Gun Boss says, I bet money that LeBron and Co slept together. What you think?
Salute to that man if he did. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Good for him. I'm just saying.
I just can't see. I mean, he could be right because for the fact that he called her the fact that he called her an abbreviated nickname.
All right, now you reaching.
No, I'm not.
That's a little bit.
And he went to bat for her, and he wanted her to see that he was going to get Alexis up out of there. He said, "I got 5 people that I'm not connecting with. Alexis is off." And he did that out of allegiance to Koshia.
He did say that. But, I mean, that don't mean he hit, though.
Hey, C. Rochelle. Welcome, girl. Come on in, sit down. Come on and pull up a seat.
But it might be where he's trying to, you see what I'm saying?
First of all, Christal didn't say that. Tina said, no, they did not. She's got more class than that. Christal is reaching. Christal said what Gumboss said. So don't be coming for me. I didn't say that. I just repeated what Gumboss said.
She already liked him, so I don't know about the class part. But I'm just saying she already liked him.
Something was going on. Something was going on because for him to be going that hard.
No, see, see, that's the problem I'm having. So
no, I'm saying that he really, really liked her. That's all I'm saying.
You can really like somebody and going to bat without actually, as a matter of fact, you'll do more trying to hit it than actually hitting it.
That is true. That is true. Men do more when they're trying. But I don't know. I don't think they did any. I don't know. I can't really see Koshia really being in LaRon because I feel like, not that he's not cute, but I just feel like he's too immature for her. He's too young for her. Like, I feel like she wants a man that, I mean, he can't even, she gonna run all over LaRon.
I think her and Dominique should have had a better, you know what I mean? Because he's serious. She said, you see what I'm saying? I would have been.
Wasn't Koshia gonna run all of it? Maybe Dominique, because he's more laid back.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I see people talking about women like heavyset men, and they do, because I've heard so many men say that they have a big belly and women are okay with it. And it's one guy said, "Don't get it twisted. I can't keep the chubby chasers off me." Women are out here chasing the chubbies.
Yeah, because they probably chubby too. Come on, man. Listen, I mean, maybe. Let me not say that. I don't know.
I can't stand you. You have an issue with chubby people.
No, hey, don't say that. It's not. Don't say that. I know a lot of good chubby people.
I'm not talking about them fixing breakfast for you, Mo.
I'm not. Listen, I just believe that I mean, she wanted Justin, he was like, and this is how you know the camera plays tricks, right? Because Justin said he was what, 170 something?
Yeah, he did.
5'9", 170, you know, whatever, right? And she was like, be about 210. And I was like, wow.
Now, who said that? Wait a minute. Go back.
Koshia said that at the beginning of the pajama party when she was talking to Justin. You know, she was mingling around and she got to Justin. They were talking and he was like, they I don't know how the conversation started, but it was like he was 110. She was like, you need to put on some more weight. He was 170.
Oh, I do remember that. I do remember because we said she was wrong for saying that.
He was like about 5'9"-ish.
I do remember her saying that because we gave her a hard time for saying that.
The clip today. So
yeah.
She said you need to be about 210. I'm like, Jesus. On 170 something? But you see how 170 something look on camera, right?
It looked like 170 something to me. I mean, it did to me.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna play these games with you.
No,
Masha, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I am. What am I? I'm 194. That's it. I got up to 2. It don't look right on me. Matter of fact, some of them pictures from the what's the name? I gotta go back in the gym. I need to lose about 3 pounds because
Don't lose 10 pounds.
no, I said 3.
Oh. Oh, I thought you said 10. Like, let me lose the 10. You don't lose it. You keep it. Keep it on.
6 foot.
Yeah. Keep it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Somebody said stand up, Mo. What?
Well, people should be there on the we got a bunch of pictures from the event. I don't know what's he's gonna stand up and give it to y'all. All right, there we go.
I want to test myself in front of all y'all.
Well, you are
not,
you know what, y'all, this is not first of all, this is from Christal with Love XO. We are not asking about shoe sizes. This is not what we're doing on here, okay?
Might put that on the last joint. I saw that today.
Yeah, y'all, come on now. I don't know what y'all are doing. I don't know what y'all are doing, but that's not what we're doing here. No.
I want to buy
not.
I pay you my shoes. Somebody said 38, 36. Well, anyway, back to the show.
Back to the show. Okay, so Alexis, I do need to see. I want to see somebody send me what Alexis made a statement. What?
Go ahead. My phone fell. Go ahead. Let me listen.
What in the hell is
My
that?
phone fell.
I thought you was trying to get up and show the people what they missing. I don't know what's going on over there. Let me see if I can pull up this statement that Alexis made on. Somebody send it to me if you can, or DM it to me. She made a statement on. Now, of course, everybody thinks that they got kicked off and it was wrong, and I mean it from Koshia being mad, and then it just everybody does that. I'm sure. Let me ask you guys this: I wonder, did they send Jonathan and Will home because? No, the chat is out of control. Mo was sucking his stomach in.
I Wednesday, I tried to, but not ready.
All right, let me read what Alexa's statement says, and then let me know what y'all think. It says, let's clear this up. The ladies from the first mixer invited me out for dinner and drinks while we weren't filming. They decided to record me, trying to get me caught up saying unfavorable things. They then took this recording and sent it to several other men. At this point, we're supposed to be cool. Why conspire against little old me? Hence the group chat they created and named RTL Bosses. What? When several men mentioned to me that this recording was floating around, not even bad-mouthing anyone, by the way, and where it came from, I decided to show Will that I wasn't the negative energy in the group. I sent portions where Co is specifically saying she was going to take my advice and stop being so negative. When you conspire against me, I will defend myself with proof. Secretly recording someone and trying to paint them out to be a gold digger, liar, or whatever else you want is evil. I also still have messages from LaRon apologizing for unnecessarily coming for me when he didn't know all the details. I believe that last part because I think LaRon is a sweetheart. He really is. Like, I think he was doing that for Koshia. I don't think it had anything to do with Alexis personally. I think he was really trying to show his loyalty to Koshia. But first of all, if that's what they really are doing on this show, if they really are, first of all, putting a chat called "Art Ready to Love Bosses," then everybody is thoroughly confused. Thoroughly confused. Thoroughly.
They're trying to win.
But if you're trying to win, I guess you can manipulate everybody else, but trying to click up and control stuff. If you're trying to win, it should be you should be your own priority.
Absolutely. That's why you don't see Vanessa in that mess.
That's why you don't see Vanessa in that mess. Shouts out to Vanessa. You're right. That's crazy. That is crazy. Thank you, DC. That's crazy. But I don't know if you're a boss just because you're still there. I don't know. Does that make you a boss?
I don't know. I just think for whatever reason she didn't.
What do you think about the ladies trying to record her? What do you think about that accusation?
It's probably true, but she probably said something really sideways, and they wanted to catch it because nobody would believe it. They didn't make her say whatever she said. She said it, and I think they wanted to catch it. I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying probably how it unfolded. Other than that, I couldn't see a reason why they would do that. Other than that,
yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, I clicking up like high school as grown people is weird to me. And you can never win if you're trying to be sneaky and manipulative. Then you should be nice to everybody because you never know.
And that's the thing. The odd thing about that is that scenario is usually the other way around. Like, they're doing that to the pretty girl, or maybe they're doing that to the girl.
I hate you saying this.
No, I don't mean it like she's not. But what I'm saying is, like, if they would have all did that against Vanessa, I could have seen that. You see what I'm saying? But they're doing it all against what? Well, I guess it's the same difference. They're doing it to the woman that all the men seem to be cool with. Does that sound better?
I mean,
all the men are cool with her. They want to disrupt that, and it's us against her kind of vibe.
It's just childish and stupid, period. Like, but let me not say that. You know what? If that's what y'all are doing, more power to you.
I ain't say that. You called it right.
That's just, I think she's a pretty girl. I think that Mo, I think Alexis is a pretty girl. I think that she just, she keeps saying, I didn't come here to make friends. Like, sometimes you ain't got to say all that. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it.
You're dividing yourself when you do that.
Yeah, I agree. All the women are pretty, and they're in a different way. Everybody has their own look. They're all very pretty women.
One amongst them.
Pardon?
Not an unattractive one amongst them. They're all pretty women.
But I mean, we all have to understand that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So everybody sees beauty differently,
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo.
Yeah, that's true.
Jazz picked her. He said that he was claiming her.
Okay. No, I'm saying that because that's the thing. It's just total.
You just can't. You're biased and you can't get over it.
No, I want him for Vanessa. I think they make the sense of look wise and cool wise, but I just don't see how Alexis got there from him. The total opposite.
You're not making it better. But I want to say this. So we're saying all the women are attractive, but we're not saying, but y'all don't want to say all the men are attractive too?
Ladies.
They're not. They're saying that the men are not. They're saying that G-Dub said Texas is full of beautiful women. Send men, please.
It was like Mo
at the rodeo.
Vanessa on the date.
Where would you take Vanessa on the date, Mo?
Okay. Pretend like you Vanessa.
No.
No. You pretend. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Pretend Vanessa.
Okay.
I'm gonna be me, right?
Okay. Well, okay.
Don't make me laugh. Okay. So you say hello to me. Come on, man.
It's the toothpick.
You focus on the wrong thing. Focus. You speak to me.
Hello.
Hey, but I want to say like, hold on. Let me get the. Hold up. I got it. Hold up. I got it. Hey, Vanessa. No, I'm for real. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Hey, Vanessa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So, you're a flight attendant, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when you're not up there with the rest of the angels, what do you like to do in your free time? What that was? Anyway, good.
I'm hard because I don't know what to do because if I was Vanessa, I would probably roll my eyes. But because of Vanessa,
you're fine.
I'm saying Vanessa probably wouldn't. She probably would just smile. Yes. You know, and then what do you do? What's your follow-up if she just smiles?
She's gonna answer the question.
Okay, okay. You know, well, I like to because I fly a lot, I like to spend time with my sons, you know.
Okay.
And hopefully I'll have someone to spend time with, to spend some special time with soon. Somebody that can occupy the rest of my time, and I like to spend a lot of time with my boys.
Okay. Let's see, maybe it's something we could do about that a little later on. Anyway, why are you laughing? I'm trying to get my shit there, man. I might be really doing this.
All right. No, no, I didn't. I just wasn't expecting that. No, that's so Moe. No, that's why I said Vanessa is just going to smile. Yep. And then Moe. And then, so what would you do if she just smiled, Moe?
Smile right back at her. What you talking about?
Show us how you'll smile. Oh God!
I'll be on my cool stuff and just like, yeah.
I'm sorry that this is how we are on a Friday night. I'm sorry. All right. What are your predictions for next week? I don't know. I thought they were going to bring in another person, but I don't think they are. It's too late now. We're going to meet the ladies people now. I don't like it.
I don't. I will say this.
Jesus, drum Christ.
I would say this. It's not really looking good for my man Dominique. I'm gonna be honest. He might be on the chopping block this time.
You think so?
Yeah, it's gonna be between him and
Justin.
Nah, I think Justin around a little bit. I think Justin's gonna hang around a little bit.
I think so too. But what about LaRon?
Yeah, it's gotta be LaRon and Dominique at the bottom two. I hate this. I hate that.
I think it's gonna be Dominique. Funny and eerily enough, I think it's gonna be Dominique because I think that LaRon is a smoother talk. Like he has that boyish charm that gets him out of everything. Right. I do want to know, Kay, Foy says, why was Tommy at the ex's meetup? I want to know that too. That was weird. I'm ready to know. I can't wait till they send me that. I need some intel on that. That was wild.
Quick question. What's the name's date almost looked like a double date?
Who?
Justin's date?
Yeah. Yeah, the friends was hyping it up like that. So I hope I see both of you. But how old is Justin?
He's young. Is he early 30s?
I don't know. I'm like, is he older than LaRon? Let me look it up.
Don't quote me on it.
I'm gonna look it up. I don't see who is Mika going to be connected to? Who is Rashina going to be? To me, Rashina and Mika have no connections. I just don't see their connections.
Yeah, not.
I mean, this is the most we've seen. Mika speak, and hold on, I got it pulled up right here. Let me pull it up right here. And Justin, we've had some bad situations. Oh, they don't even have him on here because he was a curveball. They don't have his age on here. 34. No, 34 with the non-sufficient funds notice from the check cash in place. Haitian Empress.
But the thing is, because they showed the clip from the next episode and finances came up, and I'm just like,
yeah. I mean, finances come up every season, though. That's just what this is going to do. But see, when you have people with this type of age gap, you're always going to have financial issues.
See, brothers, pay attention.
All right, Mo, before we get out of here, because I know you going out. Mo is going out tonight. I'm going to my bed because I have been at it since we had our event on Wednesday. I am flying to Tulsa and then I am going back to Atlanta, hopefully in one piece. But we got to give our dating tips.
You go first, because I thought we was gonna go past this.
What you mean you thought we were gonna go past it? We gotta always give our dating tips every week. We gotta give our dating tips.
I have one there.
Okay, come on.
Date, keep it short, fellas.
You say what?
First date, keep it short.
What you mean keep it short?
Keep the first date short. You go to one spot, make it to one spot. Don't go there and then you having a good time and have drinks somewhere else. Always leave on a high note.
I agree with that.
Like, don't much the anticipation for the next date. Be kind of like, we had a good. Don't go for great for the first time. Good time, and we gotta leave it at that. Obviously, if it's a bad date, then you definitely want to end it early. But if it's a good note, that first one, leave it on the high. That anticipation, you don't want to do too much. I mean, save some for the second date.
Yeah.
That first date, if it's great, I think it's better that way. Don't try to do too much. You got for something to happen. But I think just leave it on that high note, and I guarantee you, on her way home,
she's gonna be thinking about it.
She's gonna be calling. She's gonna be thinking about. She's gonna be calling her best friend, because you know the women be like, check on their friends and how did it go, girl, and all that. And there you go.
Yeah. I said, don't be like Risa Tisa. Yeah, that is ridiculous. That was a whole lot of ridiculous time. My dating tip for tonight is going to be really simple. I feel like whenever, I don't care. Is my Mac not plugged in? Oh, it certainly is not. Hold on, y'all. My computer is not plugged in. Hold on.
I plan to listen to that Risa's the Girl tomorrow, so I heard it's a short version, so I'm going to be listening. Somebody told me I really need to hear it.
Hold on.
But welcome to Atlanta, because that's the type of stuff that you hear. But when I saw a picture of the girl, I understood how that could happen, just so you know.
Mo. But did you see him?
I did not.
They looked the same. They were equally matched.
Okay. They
were equally matched. So what's up, D Glove? I will be in Tulsa tomorrow. My tip is, as I was saying before, my computer was so rude to me, that regardless if the man takes you to coffee, if he takes you to breakfast, if you guys go to dinner, the first thing that you do when you get home is you send him a thank you text, right? Now, I'm assuming that we are only going out with men that are, paying for the dinner. But I think it's always polite. I think as a woman, when a man does spend money on you, you always tell him thank you, tell him that you had a good time. And I will even tell people that I didn't want to go out with again, thank them for the date, thank them for taking you out, and just show appreciation. Now, even if you don't want to go out with him again, I think that it's just, you should always do that anyway. Like, anytime somebody spends time with you and you spend time with them and they, pay for your date to make sure that you're good, then you always tell them thank you. And a lot of times the guy will text you first and say, just want to make sure you made it home. And then I will always say, I appreciate you, appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the day. I had a great time. It could, like I said, I've gone on breakfast dates, on dinner dates. You always say thank you to a person when they've spent money on you. Like,
we appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that you always do that. And that's just something to kind of set the tone and show him who you are. I think you do that with anybody. Like, I just came down here for this press trip. My first thing in the morning, I'm gonna shoot an email to these people telling them thank you for hosting me and that kind of thing. That's just who you should be anyway. And I think sometimes when we're going on dates, we don't realize, like, if you go out with this person and they spend, $150, $200, whatever, even if they only spend $25, it's still about saying thank you for doing that.
That and I notice in public, when y'all see strange man, they open up the door for you in the mall.
Say thank you.
On your phone, say thank you.
Say thank you.
Please.
Say thank you. I was walking down the street because I got here, my hotel wasn't ready yet. So I went across to get something to eat. And this older gentleman just hollered out the car at me. And I just, I just try to find a way. A lot of times we are looking for a reason to be upset and you respond negatively. That man is in his car. He's not trying to hurt me. He hollering. I just said, thanked him for the compliment and kept going. Like, just, that's just a part of like being understanding exactly, Joyce, basic etiquette. It's basic etiquette. And I think that's something that we have not, as women, we have let go. Like you should always thank someone for anything that they're doing, energy that they're putting towards you, even if that's not someone that you want to be with. You don't only thank the guy that you like. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You have to be, because how you show up in one place is how you'll show up in every place. So always say thank you. If a man holds the door open for him, I smile and say thank you. If he buys me a Starbucks coffee, I smile and say thank you. If we go to Ruth Chris, I say thank you. Make sure they feel appreciated for that.
There you go.
Yeah, that's my simple tip for tonight. I am excited, Mo. We got to get back on. We got to review the rest of Love is Blind. And I feel like we need to do that on Monday because there's been a lot of controversy about that show, some of the other things that have happened. So I feel like now I apologize again to the people that said we put out spoilers because we really were doing 1 through 6. And then I assume, and I guess I shouldn't, that everybody is watching the social media, the social media, announcements that come out. By the way, did y'all see that Portia has filed for divorce?
Yeah, man.
I'm just going to put my article in the chat.
Yeah, why? I'm
going to put it in the chat.
I'm starting to think these people get married just for publicity. They not care no more. They do it. That.
So I'm gonna send this to you, Mo, because I also did an article on Love is Blind on Matthew and the fact that he is, this show gave him the opportunity to be an a-hole. So there's the Portia Williams piece. If anybody is interested, I said Portia Williams challenges social assumptions with strategic divorce filing. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia Williams has filed divorce a week after her Nigerian billionaire husband was exposed as a scammer without U.S. citizenship. And fans of the Real Housewives of Atlanta are savvy enough not to believe in fairy tales, so no hearts were broken when People magazine announced toxic wannabe princess Portia Williams filed for divorce from her alleged Nigerian millionaire husband, Simon Gubadia.
See?
Get into that. No, and trust me, Marriott, I meant scamming millionaire dollars, not real millionaire dollars, because those of us in Atlanta know that was never the case. But yeah. And anyway, check that out. I'm also going to put this article on the Love is Blind Matthew in the chat in case you guys want to check that out. But yeah, Mo, I think that we need to do Love is Blind. So Danny said toxic wannabe princess. Do you think that was rough? Did you think that was harsh?
No.
I didn't. Everybody was like, I got a bunch of calls like, Christal, you're
and I bet you they were all from Atlanta people.
They were.
Atlanta is always.
No, one of them wasn't. One of them was. People were like, "Oh my gosh, you're going in on her," and I'm like, "I'm not going in on her. I'm not going in on her." They literally. She had 3 weddings. They have been posting every chance they get how much money they have and how good she looks and how my rider died 5 days ago, and then today she wants to file divorce papers after this man has been shown that he was a scammer and doing fraudulent bank fraud and credit card fraud since 1987.
She thought she had the Princess Zamunda. Turned out it was Semi, the other dude.
It wasn't even Semi. This Negro, he does not have a citizenship. So I'm just like, how is that marriage even legal? I don't know.
you need to. Let me not say that. You need to question a certain group of people before you start looking. You know, there's a lot of them people here, and women tend.
That's true. Yes, yes. Gunboss said, remember when she said the Underground Railroad was a railroad? I do remember that. And people have been, do you know what? And that's what I realized. Like, I am just going to say what I want to say, and y'all can get mad, but I did not lie. I did not lie. Y'all knew that marriage wasn't real.
That's what I'm saying.
And she's probably just doing this to make sure that she's not implicated and she can keep the money because he's getting ready to be in trouble. And she doesn't want to lose any of her coins. And it's very, very suspicious that she just released that she has some scripted programs with NBC Universal. Portia is looking out for Portia, as she should, but I don't think it has anything to do with her really caring about this African man. He was just hitching his train to hers because he felt like it could help him because he's a scammer, and it probably introduced him to other things. But anyway, y'all check those two out. I will see you on Monday. We need to do this on Monday on Love is Blind to wrap this up.
Wrap it up. Yeah,
Portia does not love that man. She does not love that man.
We good.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna watch the rest of it tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah. Well, I will be enjoying my girlfriends. My girlfriend owns a school. I have some of the most amazing female friends. Just friends, period. My tribe is strong. And she's hosting an event for her school. It's their annual charity event. I'm going to go there. I will say, okay, if you are a woman that is single and you are in a metropolitan area, you may want to come to some of these suburbs or these different type places to find love. Open up your profile on Hinge or Bumble. You know, maybe include San Antonio. I'm not mad at it. There have been some, I'm going to tell my daughter to check it out. Yep. Just saying. If the dating pool has pee in it in Atlanta, which I don't think it does. I think it just depends on where you put your feet. But I think that, opening up your mind and being open to someone that may not have been your normal type could be a help as well. And I agree with you, Kat. They use each other, which is why fair exchange is not robbery.
There you go. I like that.
Fair exchange is not robbery. Y'all check those articles out. And Mo, yes. Where are you headed? Are you dating? Are you back to dating on March 1st?
We'll see. I kind of like the way this is going. I'm getting stuff done. Getting a lot of stuff done. Bedroom sets and TV. I'm doing more. So probably not. I'll probably see how long I can keep this going.
I don't know. We'll see if we can get Vanessa on the show.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what, if we can get Vanessa on the show, I am just going to be like she was at the date, on that double date. I'm just going to sit in the cut and just sit there and let y'all do what y'all do. I'm not going to get involved.
I have too much respect for. I'm not, just so you know, I'm joking. I would never try to get at Vanessa like that. I know I'll be talking stuff on here, but I wouldn't do it. She's a sweet woman. I don't really do the long distance thing. Not that far anyway. So, but we just have.
What if she wanted to move to Atlanta?
I don't know if I felt choosing. I'm not telling you my.
What?
She don't want to move to Atlanta. Stay where you at. You good. She don't want to move.
What do you mean you're not telling me your bit? That's what we do.
No, not telling the business. I'm just not telling y'all my strategy if I was going to do if I was going to do it. But I'm not.
Well, anytime a flight attendant can go anywhere, so just saying. If you were going to do long distance, then it would be best to do it with a flight attendant because they can fly whenever they need to.
And just so y'all know, me and Vanessa do follow each other. So just so y'all know, we cool.
Does she follow Chaz as well?
I don't concern myself with that, Christal. I don't concern myself with the other man. I just focus on what I'm doing. And
I'm not mad at that. That is a grown man. That's a grown man talking. All right. Well, we love y'all for watching. Please make sure you like this. I feel like y'all just come in here and be talking and chatting.
All right.
Like the post. Like it before you leave. It don't take anything for you to do that. Just Right before you leave, just hit the like, just on your way out. It's the polite thing to do. We've been talking about etiquette. Well, the proper etiquette for watching this show is to like it and make sure that you are subscribed, right?
But and share it too with people, and share it
Yeah.
because I want more men to start getting involved with these things. I know it's a couple in here. We see them, but I want some more men to get involved.
Yeah, we got to do some more. We got to do some more. And I love the fact that we have an audience that is so diverse. We're all over the United States and actually the islands and London. It's people from everywhere, but we just need to get more people. I'm not mean, girl. I'm not mean to you, but you are hilarious. I feel like you need to come on and Haitian Empress, I'm always mean to her.
But it's a couple people.
She is. I feel like you actually have a career in comedy. William needs to consort with you because you are hilarious.
It's a couple people in here. I saw a couple of y'all profiles. A couple of y'all looking kind of right. Asian Princess, I saw you. It's a couple of them.
Oh, not he's flirting.
It's a few of them. I was like, okay.
Not he's flirting.
No. What I did was I took a picture and then I blew it up a little bit because I can only see the little profile thing.
Well, Haitian Empress is, first of all, hilarious because she's been here for a while and she says the funniest things. Like sometimes I can't even look at it because I will start laughing. I'm trying to be serious. But yeah, and if a woman is attractive and funny, that's definitely a double hitter.
Because like her, and she gets the people together. I mess with y'all.
Not the X and O. Adrian said, "Show the X and O hand for the show." I don't remember that. We did like that. I don't remember that. I don't know. I'm sleepy.
Yesterday.
Oh yeah, we did it Wednesday. But we have our next show in Cape. Well, we're actually doing another panel here in Atlanta in April. So you guys will have to look out for that. But we'll get into that. As I said, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Like on the way out. Okay? So that other people can see this broadcast and know they need to tune in. I have no more I have nothing else to say about Ready to Love except I don't know what the hell is going on. I feel like the producers really need to do a better job of showing us dates. I want to see the dates. Oh, yes, the Memorial Day yacht party. We're definitely going to do that. That's going to be a good look. Make sure I'm going to have to put in my cleansed diet quickly to make sure that I'm prepared for the pool party. But yeah, we're going to do a yacht party with singles and couples. So we're going to do sexy singles. Yeah. I mean, you know what? That is the beginning. What is the opposite of cuffing season? Because the summer, is it like sundress season, I guess?
Opposite of, there is a term for that.
It has to be because summertime is when people do the opposite of cuffing. They start to look at their options.
Springtime, summer, spring. When it starts.
But May, Memorial Day weekend is like spring.
Right.
Yeah, so y'all gotta come out to that. That would actually be where some of you guys that are out of town coming in town for. So we'll give you guys that information soon. We're excited about that. It's going to be a yacht party, Memorial Day weekend. We're going to have a good time. Ladies and the gentlemen, all the guys that were at the panel. We have some more guys that are going to be joining us. And then, of course, you guys, we're going to do this panel at Essence. So we got a lot coming up. Make sure that you're liked and subscribed so you don't miss out on any of it.
That's it.
All right. So we'll see you guys back here on Monday.
Monday, 8 o'clock.
Monday at 8 o'clock for Love is Blind review. Make sure you caught up. We're going to be giving spoilers away. So make sure you're caught up before you tune in. All right. We love y'all for watching. Y'all be good. Have a blessed weekend. And we will see you on Monday.
Be safe, y'all.